Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Power BI for Non-Tech Made Easy. So today we have a very interesting topic and which is very technical as well. So it's a startup for writing your first decks and also the very first relationship that you can create between sheets in the Excel. So at very first we will connect the data set as an Excel. So we have Excel over here, so I will connect the Excel. It's a daily practice that I am always doing to connect the Excel, so that if no one don't know about how to connect the Excel, then he can easily have an idea about how to connect the Excel. So we have a Excel over here, and now what we will do, we will create our first custom table, and we will use the DEX to create a date table with a specific range over. So I will go to modeling, I will create a new table, and you can see we have a area to write the code available for writing the DEX. So you can see that already the variable is coming up with the name table. So what we will do, we will create table, and we will say it date. Okay, and for that we will write, we want calendar. Okay, now you can see that when I write the calendar, so it's showing me the start date and the end date. So we will use one more parameter. You can see that I just close this date parameter, and I will write, for simplicity I am doing some indenting over here. So we will use date, and now I will put 2015 as a year. You can see that here it is showing year, month and day. Okay, so it's an start date. Okay, month is 01 and day is 01. Okay, now next thing is end date, so I'll put a comma over here, and I will, if you can copy it or you can write it again. So again I will write date, and I will say 2021 comma 12 comma 31st. Okay, so this is a complete desk, very simple desk to create a table for a calendar with ranges from 2015 to 2021, start till end. Okay, so I will press enter, and you can see that table date and date and date hierarchy. So it's automatically created the hierarchy, and you can see that year, quarter, month and day. So if I will just bring quarter year over here, so and mark this size bigger, sorry, give it size, yes, text size. So it will create both the size. You can see that from 2015 to 2021 all the years are available in that. Okay, so now that I have populated the year, so this is our very first area of this video, to create a simple table and how to write a DEX, introduction to DEX, you can say. Now I have to make a join, because you can see that we have a date table available over here as well. So I will not use any filter or anything directly from the table, because you have an idea that if I have multiple Excel sheet, some have, you can say, some table have data over 3 years, some have data over 5 years, and some might have data of for the predicted data, or you can say you have the order coming in the next 2 years, what order is coming to the next over here, next 4 years or 3 years. So you can easily create a table and create a range. You can change the range here. If I will say I need to create for 23, so you can see that it's not an issue. So 23 will again come. I think it's printed the date, yes. So I don't need date, I need year. Okay, so you can see that 2020 to 2023, you now the date is coming for the future date as well. Okay, for your data. Now there is a measure. You can see we can tell the measure which are statistic or numerical data or float data. So you can see that profit is our measure, and these are subjective areas, year, quarter, and you can say month, name, country, and these sort of things are our dimension or subjective areas which tell the which define the measure surrounding with that subject area. So you can see that each and every profit, now I bring the profit from one table and that year from the other table. You can see that, but it is showing me the value, the sum value for each year. So what is missing in it? The relationship between these two table is missing. So how can we calculate, how can we do a relationship? So you can see that we have three different sections available over here. Here I have a report. Now my table data is selected, so I can see the data here as well. You don't have to bring the data in the grid, and you can just select the table over here and you can see that I have the data available, right? So this is table data, and this is a model where we can design our model and make the relationship between the tables. So these are table coming as a ERD. So for simplicity I will create just a very basic relationship in this video. So for creating a video we have many options available over here. You can click manage relationship. You can click manage relationship, and you can just simply drag and drop this column which you need to be to do the relationship. So you can see that the relationship between these two table and with the specific column have been created. When I double click over this relationship, you can see that the very first table is financial, and it is selecting the date, and you can see that table date, and it has just a single value. And many to one, you can see that the financial have record, not unique record as compared to the date, but we have the unique record with the date. So the creation relationship between many to one. If I will reverse it, so if I will bring the data table date over here and connect the financial in the lower part, so it will be one to many. And single direction, I will let you know later what is single direction. So right now we will just create a relationship. It is automatically done. You don't have to go over this, but make sure that this relationship will be active. So if you drag and drop and connect through the drag and drop technique, so you don't have to worry about it. Now you go over here and you can see that we have a data available for just 2020 and 21. And now you can see that we have a profit which was coming in the aggregated in each and every year that is available for the our table date for 7 or 8 years, 2015 to 2023. So one more thing I will explain you. It's a very easy thing that when I will bring a slicer, sorry, control Z, when I will bring the slicer over here and I will bring the month over here. So just let me see, sorry, format printer will work or not. No, to resize it, items, and so you can see that mistakenly uh, I've selected the filter value from another table. This is again coming from the table date, not from this, but it is actually filtering out the profit from another table due to relationship. So when I click September, when I click October, you can see that the values are changing accordingly. So this is for today's video. This is a very basics. If you have let's say many Excel sheets available, so you can easily connect them by using relationships, and you can use the, because you can see that we have multiple tables coming over here, and we cannot use the filter from that column for each and every of the table that is coming over here with the visual. Let's say financial order, sales order, purchase order, inventory, stock, these tables are coming over here, and they all have the dates. So maybe they have different dates, so you cannot bring these filters, let's say month filter over here by clubbing them into one table or whatever you can say. Rather, you will create a table over here, and you can do the modeling over here with the relationship, and easily you can use this filter for filtering out whole your page and all your visual which contain data from different table, and they have the relationship with that date table. So hopefully it was very easy video for you. I think you can easily grasp that, and if you find it, subscribe it, like it, and also share with your other people. It is for the financial person, it is for the graduate, fresh graduate, and it is also for everyone who has eager with to work with the data. So thank you for today. Hope you have enjoyed the video. Thanks so much. Allah Hafiz.